Hey guys, welcome back to Persona 5. Let's carry on where we left off. The Phantom Thieves are on the back foot, scurrying away back into the shadows, having to act like honest students and getting ready for our midterms because of what has just occurred. We also learned our next target and our latest target. The target that we were after before we got arrested was none other than Sai Nijima, Makoto's sister, my potential future sister-in-law, depending on how the rest of the playthrough comes out. I heard you guys saying that the next palace is the best palace. You guys were gushing about the soundtrack and just how cool the palace is. So I'm really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, we have to get through exams first. It seems like all the good stuff is always after the exams, but for now, I think it's Sunday night. We've got max knowledge. Why not just procrastinate a little bit, you know? Because that's what we do best. So what are you going to do? Actually, we don't procrastinate. We actually tend to the palaces as soon as we can, don't we? That's probably not the right word. In any case, I'm going to check Shady Commodities. I'm curious to see what kind of other stock that they load onto their website. I figure they will add some more stuff if we spend some money. I've got quite a bit of yen to throw around thanks to our latest venture in Mementos, so why not just give a visit to our old friend Tanaka here. Hello, and welcome to Tanaka's Shady Commodities, Mr. Joker. You've opened the door to possibilities that normal people can only dream of. Now you can find all the rare items you could possibly want. I think we just go for the big bucks and go for the Nirvana ring. A ring infused with divine protection. Probably protects us from blessing attacks, maybe? I'm not sure. 30,000 yen, why not? I mean, we do have to go back into Mementos anyway, one day, now that we've got the answer to defeating the cheater in Gunabout. So far you have spent a total of 33,000 yen. Good news, Mr. Joker. Why? You've already spent over 10,000 yen. I like how the text-to-speech system actually had a bit of a stammer there. Your member rank is now black. Now you can purchase all of our black tier products. Your order will arrive soon. We understand your excitement, but we ask for your patience. We hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much, Mr. Tanaka. Okay, we're a black member. Nice, I like it. I'm curious to see what the public has to say. I haven't explored, really. It's been a while. I am planning to rank up Sojiro tonight, so we'll come back. I also am curious to see how Big Bang Burger operates now that Okumura has passed away. So let's go ahead and check out Central Street for a bit. Alright, here we are, Big Bang Burger. Looks like it's still open. Makes sense. I mean, the CEO died. Doesn't mean the whole business is going to halt, right? Welcome to Big Bang Burger. Open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space. We are now offering a new limited edition autumn item, the Moon Burger. Due to the popularity of the Big Bang Challenge, we are once again offering another special campaign. What, you gonna knock out my team again? At night, the Big Bang Challenge will cost our intrepid travelers a meager fee of only 500 yen. What can I get for you? We've already taken the challenge. You know, I haven't actually checked out what order takeout does. Oh, okay. So we can buy items. So we've got the Moon Burger. Restores 120 HP to all allies. Might as well grab one, because that's all we can get. It's sold out already. Thank you very much. Is there anything else I can assist you with? No, thank you very much. I've had enough of Big Bang Burger for the rest of my life. I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, fat chance. Pun intended. Let's see. Oh, our Barker friend. I wonder if he has anything to say. I can't stop thinking about what happened the other day. He was just trying to apologize, but they punished him anyway. Are the Phantom Thieves pissed off? Do they not accept apologies? No, there were greater forces at play that interfered. Not that I know. I'm not a Phantom Thief. I'm trying to lay low, you know. These guys, did you see the news? Yeah, that president just collapsed all of a sudden. Was it because of stress? Those Phantom Thieves must have done something. I heard they tortured and drugged him. What? So they're a dangerous group after all. It seems like there might be other victims too. Oh jeez, drugged and tortured him? Goodness me, the guy was literally at the press conference, you know. It really isn't looking good, is it? Oh, Yoshida, my friend.
Consider what I have to say.
As the birth rate continues to decline, we adults must redefine our mission. We must create a country that can give birth to life, and we must create a country that can nurture that life. The power of this country lies with the power of its people.
Good evening.
Hello, Amamiya-kun. There's something I want to talk to you about. You won't be able to help me once the election begins, but we can still have some time before that. There's nothing more I can teach you, but if you think it would be helpful, please listen to it. Oh, okay, so I thought he wouldn't help us anymore because the Phantom Thieves losing popularity because of potential murder, but no, it's because elections are coming up, which makes sense. That political angle is going to come into play soon, I think. What about these guys? I heard that President Okumura passed away. I wonder if the Okumura Empire is over now without him at the helm. Many people sympathize with him. Their stock price hit rock bottom, but it has since rebounded. So then he was a sacrificial lamb for that business. Huh, what a world we live in. Yep, that's corporate greed for you. Ambulances flying by. Hello. That's right, buddy. Criminals deserve what's coming to them. Are you talking about the conference? I don't know if they had to be so harsh. He was trying to apologize. I guess what that Akechi dude's been saying is true after all. Oh no. Everyone's siding with Akechi. I've heard your stuff, kid. Think you're ready to do your thing on television? It's finally happening! My rock and roll legend is about to begin! Not quite. We had to drop the Phantom Thieves feature after the stunt they pulled. Stunt. You, on the other hand, would make for a perfect entertainer. No way, that ain't rock and roll! You gotta be kidding me! I'm a rock star! Get out of my face! Get out of his face. Anyone down here, maybe? I care! Oh, there's that homeless person. We're supposed to identify him, aren't we? He looks suspicious. Shit, that bastard. Why'd he have to rough up our body like this? Was he trying to stop me through suicide or something? Looks like he doesn't have the guts. Well, whatever. That guy'll disappear soon enough. Then, it'll just be me in this body. What? Okay. Maybe he's not the guy. I could really go for a burger, but after all that... You talking about Bangarang? I bet the whole going under. That CEO's face was terrifying. Those Phantom Thieves are ruthless. Jeez. It's really degrading. I don't think anyone's gonna be any friendlier here in Shinjuku. Hey, you a fan of the Phantom Thieves? They're all the rage now. Find out more after these messages. What? Phantom Thieves? What are you talking about? Those popular and glamorous Phantom Thieves are recruiting if you take this class. Class? You're kidding. Those guys are criminals. I want nothing to do with those creeps. God, this Phantom Thieves fad fizzled out too fast. In a way, it's kind of funny. Great. Now we're not even on the list of scams in Shinjuku. Oh, these guys. So it turns out the Phantom Thieves were monsters after all. Murdering someone in cold blood. That's so scummy. Oh, you're right. They went too far this time. I'm traumatized by the look on that man's face. Yeah, I'd rather look at the face of a gorgeous boy. Bring on the era of Akechi-kun. Okay, good luck, buddy. Well, the Okumura Foods thing fell through, but I got something new lined up with a big shot producer. You want to make your big debut, right? Of course. I'll work as hard as it takes. Good, good. Never lose that drive. All that traveling around Tokyo, and I've neglected my own back streets. Hey, are there Phantom Thieves really murderers? Everyone's saying that. Even my cram school teacher says the Phantom Thieves are bad guys. Really? Man, I never should have thought they were cool. I feel so dumb now. Akechi's totally cooler than them. Hope he can catch the bad guys. Oh no, there's an officer here now. Poor drunk guy. Happening? I'm about to have a psychotic breakdown, officer! Save me! Right, I am a police officer. Come on, let's get you home. Police are here, and now I'm a call over the person you want to meet. Okay, I'll call for help. You just stay put. Gosh, how pitiful. Alright, come on Sojiro, let's hang out. I made sure I've got my Hierophant persona. You have time today, right? Help out with the cafe. They'll become closer thanks to Dai Soju. My bond will go stronger soon. Check bond. He has revealed that Futaba's mother was the inventor of the curry recipe. We'll get coffee mastery at rank 6. Allows you to make coffee which greatly restores SP to one ally. Awesome. I mean, we have been collecting a bunch of drinks, but still, coffee never hurt anyone. Help him out.
Thanks.
Sorry, and thanks. We can always get Kawakami to brew it for us because, limited time and whatnot. Oh, well, the regulars will be here any minute. The regulars come even after all my travels around Tokyo? Don't you ever get lonely, So-chan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? I realized that she was talking to Sojiro. I thought she was talking about, me, so whack, but I remembered. I've only got whack exclamation mark in my name. All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on So-chan's life of solitude? To each his own, man. Don't mind my own business. That's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, just, you're doing your thing. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Oh, well, I'll tell Futaba that you don't care about her. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Really? Well, it's this guy. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah? What have you done to take care of her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? Oh, really? So, was he supposed to be her guardian? We could always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba now, does it? Shut your mouth. You have a problem, punk? I'll sue you for intimidation. Hey, keep your neck out of this. Just get on upstairs, okay? Sojiro, I hunger. Oh. Futaba-chan! Long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Well, I hope you reach the right decision. Bye now. Jeez, what a schmuck. Futaba clearly hates him. She's not even, suffering from her shadow of her mother anymore. She's just really in distress. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Besides, I think she really likes staying with Sojiro as well. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle, so Wakaba's brother. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around to all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her, and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. Well, shit, and he was the last stop. What about the rest? He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. What kind of prison does that? How do you just take someone in and just, not care? Just don't feed them, don't give them baths. You might as well just not take them in at all. Unless, of course, he was after the money, which is probably what he was after. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment. So I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed. But now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. I think so, if he's just taking advantage of you and demanding more and more money. But saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So, if you asked me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. Come on, Sojiro, you've been taking good care of her, haven't you? You even been taking good care of me. Sure, it started off pretty bad. You were kind of like Futaba's uncle, just leaving me to my own devices, but we seem to have managed to form some kind of a bond, haven't we? They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be the best for Futaba. Yeah, but still, family members aren't exempt from being assholes, you know. Some people's parents, they're unfortunate to have dickheads for parents who just don't care, you know? And people say, you know, you should always respect your family and whatnot, but what if they're just dicks? You shouldn't have to respect them just because they're your family.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Okay, I'm not a punk. Chill out. Though, it's kind of weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. Yeah, I've got my ways. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Indeed it is. Rank 6, Coffee Mastery, allows you to make coffee which greatly restores SP to one ally. It's that late already?
I'm going home.
I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. I can see the compassion hidden beneath Sojiro's actions. I feel my kindness growing. Wow. There we go. Still selfless, though.
All right.
Still going down. Goodness me, when's it gonna stop? Monday. Exams. Here we go. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival's soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bumping me up before the exams. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. Yep, sure. They can't cancel the festival. The school's been through enough. I hate tests. Did you hear those rumors? I wonder if they really are from our school. Really? No way. But what if? Alright, here we go. Let's see if we remember our answers.
Pretty bad, huh?
The Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were going to change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead. Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers. Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Ahem.
Quiet down, I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Well,
Let the
shall
first
we
day
begin?
of exams begin. What's the origin of the word guillotine? There we go. It's the name of the one who proposed it.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain why the guillotine was used during the French Revolution. First of all, who proposed the idea of a guillotine? Executioner, was it? I don't think that's right. Let's try this again. Okay, thankfully it's an essay question, so Morgana's gonna help me through it. Was it a doctor? Yeah, I think he was named Joseph Ignace Guillotine. So from his perspective, what was the advantage of the guillotine? It could execute people quickly. There were thousands of people executed during the revolution. Looks like they needed a method of execution that was quick and impartial.
Yep.
You finished in time. Phew.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. Don't mind the cat. Oh, jeez. Still going down. Still, doesn't it feel audacious to just bring a cat into the freaking exam room? Day 2.
Hey!
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want. Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way LSF Justice would do that. I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along. He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him. Yeah, now he is. That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. I wonder what we do with our free time after the exams are done, right? This will be the second day of exams. Please begin. We must just go back home to study. Which of the following statements about this ball is true? It's designed for color TV? No. It has 32 faces?
Ooh, we
That
can
sounds about
do
right.
this.
Whew. Okay. What is the meaning of robot? The Czech word that is the root word of robot. It's slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this.
I remember that one quite vividly. Alright, not bad, not bad. It's hard when we don't have the network function. I rely on it too much. Still more gossip.
Hey, you.
The Phantom Thieves have got to be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Is this insane? There are murderers among us. I'm surprised they're not suspecting, the guy with the criminal record. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably just put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him. Please tell me it wasn't Ryuji.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Today is the third day of exams. Go ahead and start. What is the English name for the phenomenon where it feels like your cell phone is vibrating? It's phantom vibration syndrome.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right. Which of the following government organizations do the Coromant fishermen of Nagaragawa belong to? They belong to the Imperial Household Agency.
Ooh, we can do this.
Good. One more day, we can do this. Finally, our percentage has started to stabilize a bit. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy I might start yawning. You did perfectly! I can't wait to see your score! As long as he doesn't chuck a chalk at me again. And we're done.
Hey.
I thought I'd have to answer questions on the last day, but I guess not. The police are here again? Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief. Seriously? What? So they're actually serious? Whoever posted that picture? I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move. Stay calm. Everyone stay calm. No panicking. It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place. Geez, better delete all our texts. I wonder, maybe they found all our model guns. like Ryuji has his shotgun, Haru's got a freaking grenade launcher probably tucked away in her closet somewhere. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later. I suppose plants do need watering after all. I know. You should go help Haru, Whack. I'll let the others know. Well, this is our chance to grab that last Arcana, right? How troubling. What's wrong? Oh, Wackun. Have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately. Any way I can help. I feel really bad for Haru. Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. You can trust me, I've been helping a bunch of people all over Tokyo. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. I know, I can imagine. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. Hey, at least you're just a shareholder, right? You don't have to manage the day-to-day. But, I mean, you are a controlling interest, but still. I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. I mean, you've got a lot of money, right? This is where you just hire an accountant. Don't hire me, though. I hire someone that will talk you through this. That sounds tough.
Yes.
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters, at least at this stage in your life, right? Because of that, I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed lately. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. See, good. I'm glad that was your first thought. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. That's true as well. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me," but it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. No, please, talk to me. I like listening. I like listening to people's problems and helping them work through it, you know? I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my age. Closer to my own viewpoint. I mean, I've got quite a bit of money myself, but I don't know if I'm that close to your viewpoint. You must have hundreds of millions. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... You're not gonna say pay me, are you? What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this?
To be honest.
You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. You know, you don't owe me anything for me listening to you, you know. You don't have to repay this as a kind of favor. We're friends, right? Friends do things for each other. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? Okay. I grew these right here in these very planters, and harvested them not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but I want to try them. You like vegetables, Wakun? That's good to know. Oh, I like them with my food. On their own, they're a bit meh, to be honest. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? That's a great idea. Try it out.
Thank you.
I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Cool.
Now, shall we go?
Well then, shall we head over to the hideout? Cool. Sojiro, I got you a new wholesaler. Who said I only have to do the dishes to help out around here?
Midterms.
Well, thank you.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
I mean, I had Morgana with me. Maybe we should just hand off Morgana to Ryuji. Although that might get a bit explosive in the exam room.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them.
That voice. Is that bald guy with the glasses? I swear I recognized it last time he spoke when we were here, but I wasn't quite sure, so I didn't say anything. But now I'm starting to think it is.
In order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I recognize the voice actor from other games.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
Ryuji's just fed up. He's had enough of this shit.
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
She sounded triumphant when she congratulated us.
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
What?
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
Oh. So who was he then?
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
Means the potential person who could be setting us up?
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it.
Right. Did he leave a signature? Or she?
The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
Really?
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all.
So how were they successful then?
At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
Yeah, no way they'd just get recruited if they were a new person. If that's their
So
MO.
someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Right. To rescue Futaba so they could get her notes, maybe?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
They wanted to build the hype?
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
Yeah. So we could take the blame for all of the mental shutdowns that have been taking place. A convenient scapegoat comes out of the woodwork.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Yeah, I think they're onto something here.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where?
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website.
What? The poll.
There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
The poll must have been rigged.
For real?
And that code.
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number.
Damn Russian bots.
Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
There we go.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture.
Okay, there we go.
Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result.
And they deliberately targeted Okumura.
On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
Well, there's the fire alarm. What's my wife up to now? Okay, nothing like phantom smoke triggering a smoke alarm in the middle of a recording in the middle of the night as well, on top of that. Thankfully, that ordeal has been taken care of. Now, time to deal with this travesty of being set up by these politicians and SIU directors.
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start?
It was the long con indeed.
No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
That's true, but come on, it makes sense.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct,
Could be the person in the black mask.
that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Yeah. The last 2
We gotta
months
be overthinking things.
weren't by our own will. It was by the design of someone else.
I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation.
Yeah, we need to figure out the truth.
Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yep. So that's why our next move has to be made with great caution. Calm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them.
Yeah, sure. With that attitude, what could possibly go wrong?
We need to find clues, no matter what.
Oh boy.
Me?
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
Not to move you up the ranks or, you know, just get you out of the way. Oh, yeah, did I say that out loud, that last part?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
Go you.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice.
It's interesting that it's a national crisis when it's all been centered around Tokyo, especially like Shujin Academy.
Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command.
Then again, we gained international notoriety, right? Or a little bit in Hawaii. Ooh, it's a tall order.
I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
And, you know, follow the wrong trail.
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high.
He's got away with words.
Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
Things are really starting to heat up.
Hi, sis.
She doesn't sound too proud of her promotion.
Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated.
That sucks, though. Like, seriously? Demanding perfection? Like, goodness me. People make mistakes.
It's all over for me if I can't win this.
And this seems like a tall order. Like a big task.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
It's okay, the exams are done, really.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Oh dear.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh, yeah. We'll just say that it's not. Even if we are a Phantom Thief right under your nose.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular.
This is getting way too close for comfort. We need to misdirect them somehow, just like the SIU director has.
This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
And this is all the lead up to targeting Sai. Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing, anyways? The Special Investigations Unit. An elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I have heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is, they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Not quite yet, but poor Haru, like, goes on her first assignment, her dad gets killed, and now she could possibly face arrest. Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? I don't know, does it? They don't know the Phantom Thieves' methods. A body has turned up. at a press conference, and a very public spectacle no less. Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point, thanks to the rigging of the Medjed battle and whatnot. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Hey, don't scare us like that! Yep, they've narrowed it down to a Shujin student. It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything, though. Yeah, that's our advantage. They don't know how we do things. At least until I spill the beans in the interrogation room. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this. Everything's going to be fine. You're like that dog in the dining room with the fire going on, aren't you, Morgana? Except you're a cat, and this is my bedroom. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us. Speaking of the metaverse, I wonder how Mementos is looking right now. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though.
Hey!
Are you even in the mood to go out? Let's stay put for today. But I'm gonna lose my mind if I keep staying in here. We just passed our exams, so we're going on the assumption that we passed. Can't even check if my package has arrived yet. Okay, let's get some sleep. After I check on the plant. It's healthy. Okay, let's go to bed. We are not gonna let ourselves get caught while we stand falsely accused like this. We're gonna get through this, no matter what it takes. Sleep. Nope, we still haven't stabilized in terms of percentages. Could really use some comfort from Igor, but he seems to think we can handle it on our own.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers. An inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Yep, and we just gotta take it. The police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous. Yeah, in a bad way. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school. Thankfully, there's a lot of students here, right? They were there today too, right? Yeah. Who do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a Phantom Thief at our school. Kawakami?
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. Oh, man. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really, on a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamashita this year, I guess it can't be helped. Let's just be grateful that we've got a school festival at all. Apparently, the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. All of us? Seriously? How are they going to do that effectively and efficiently? Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you try and make. Exactly. If you're trying to lie, stick to the truth as much as possible, or at least make it seem similar to the truth. I shouldn't be saying how I know how to lie, but yeah, I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Exactly. They've got a lot of students to interrogate, so...
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Amamiya-kun.
You two will go together.
Together? Really? How convenient.
Huh? Why together?
What a coinky-dink.
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Of course, that's why.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us.
Okay.
Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
You have no idea how right you are. Gee, I'm nervous.
Take a seat.
Okay. Sitting down.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick.
Oh, nice detective. So we got good cop, bad cop going on, do we?
Let's see.
Amamiya. Random. Whack Amamiya.
Ah, yes. You're the one currently under probation.
Okay, you didn't have to bring that up.
It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah. You didn't like it because I had a criminal record. Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look.
My reputation precedes me.
You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura?
How do you know this?
The more friends, the better, right?
I try my best.
I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now.
I literally answered one question.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you.
Ask away.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Your responses will serve as great reference material.
Okay.
Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Oh god, we've seen her acting. Could just imagine her in
Do you
the
know
interrogation
the
room.
answer?
Hey, Phantom Thieves, so I haven't even heard of them before. I mean, possibly came to the school, maybe? Kamoshida? I don't know. Therefore, in this context, the nuance of the idiom is the complete opposite. I saw a lot of errors on the previous test, so please be more careful in the future.
Hey!
Excuse me, no sleeping in class. Today's examples will be on your entrance exam, so make sure you know them. What's up with Kawakami? She looks so tired. She usually looks so tired, sorry. I talked to her this morning about my future, and she was super polite, friendly even. Yeah, I know what you mean. She even gave me advice about my girlfriend.
Yes.
Now that she's back on her feet, Kawakami seems to be working hard as a teacher. Oh, that's nice that we get a glimpse of her being a good teacher again after quitting her maid job.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
I mean, you just lost your father. You could have played that off.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
We were only asked 2, though.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
Exactly, trying to match our answers. I wonder if they saw that, if we were like rehearsing our answers or something like that.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
Oh god.
To think my name would come up as well.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Yeah, they've done their homework.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
What, nice detective? Nice detective was all good. It was the overbearing detective that was a bit of a huff. Seemed normal to me.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
I just realized that Futaba's boots are under the table and she's sitting on the chair with just her socks on.
That's not true, Mako-chan. It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names, right?
Yeah, or at least like lead them down a false trail, at least to buy some time.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
There's no one we can trust.
They were so popular, too.
Yeah. Too popular,
Haru.
though.
Can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit?
Maybe a phone number on the back of a business card or something? Mental shutdown service?
I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
Jeez. I'd be so paranoid and nervous about every move I make. I'd just literally sit at my desk, eat my lunch there.
So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Oh, great. So she can keep an eye on us.
Why?
Isn't that suspicious? Why are you, like, inviting Ryuji Sakamoto onto your school festival committee? The guy is the most unreliable student there is.
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Okay.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it.
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning.
Especially you, Yusuke.
They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
You definitely should if they dropped your name in the interrogations.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Okay.
Of course.
She sounds nervous. Going against her sister, I guess. This is bad. Someone totally framed us. You think?
Hey,
Still can't do anything. Friday night.
nice.
Plant's still healthy. Let's get some rest.
Okay.
We gotta find out who's behind all this. Man, time is really flying by now.
I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Looking forward to dropping a calling card on this guy's desk sometime in the future. Oh, how low can we go? I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why'd the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we've already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the students sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Yeah. I'm suspicious about the date they set. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Mamiya-san, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
What number should be in the middle of this square in order to make it a magic square? It should be... Oh gosh, let me do some maths. I can't be bothered doing maths, let's go for 1. Damn it, it was 5. Sorry, it's just so late and I'm so lazy. 5.
This is it.
It's 5.
Correct.
A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Oh, really? I am pretty damn smart, referring to the internet. Thanks. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves, or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. Well, tell that to an accountant. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. You know, Morgana, why don't you do some investigating while we're stuck in class? So what do we gotta do as the school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh right, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Oh, that's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go. But message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies. But I cannot be of much help in the situation. It's unfortunate. Okay.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
Come on, Ryuji. We're on the council.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Yeah, we're using our cover identities right now.
Goro Akechi.
Oh god. I should have bloody known. Of course it's gonna be him, smiling and waving like a chump.
This one too, Akechi.
God, the Secret Service is probably gonna get involved, make sure the Phantom Thieves don't take him out.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with.
Yep.
It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right?
Oh, don't bother. We already know what the result's going to be.
Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
I'm actually tired myself. I'm actually tired.
You too?
Yeah, there's only so many times I can see that guy's name.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
What's up?
Criminal profiling?
Huh?
The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
What? So why don't we go back and, finish what we started? Why don't we tie up those loose ends then?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
So by their thought process, we should go back and kill Kamoshida, Madarame, Kaneshiro, just to, make sure that they don't follow their evidence. I'm sure they're constantly interrogating those guys, by the way, at this point in time.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
Shh. What if someone's listening at the
We
door?
have the results.
Really?
First place is Goro Akechi.
Who's second?
What? Akechi?
That was my reaction.
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
Maybe he is. Maybe he can sing.
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
Maybe it was his doing all along.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
Yeah, we tried. We sent him an invitation in the middle of the night on the Monday morning.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
Oh god, well, they're vote stuffing in here as well.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves.
But we've got no choice.
I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
We can't just go against what the students wish, though. That's gonna be suspicious.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing?
Oh no, she can't be the guest. She can barely speak
She seemed
and
like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
she can barely go to Electric Town. Let's leave it to her. She'll come to us when she's ready.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
That's true, but I trust her to cover her tracks.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Me too. Man, I just don't want to put the game down. I just want to keep playing.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
I was right all along, you fools.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
I wonder why he's changing his tune a little bit.
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
I wonder.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
It's like he's constantly against the crowd. First he's just like, the Phantom Thieves are not just, when everyone's all up in our case, like saying that we're all awesome. And now that everyone thinks we're a murderer, he's just like, they're not murderers. It's like he loves to be the adverse opinion on the matter.
Wonder why the sudden change?
I mean, he still thinks we're unjust. He just thinks we're not murderers. Which is, I suppose, good news for us. I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's also a strange image in my head. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Even if I was, you don't have to smirk like that. It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain.
Okay.
By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you?
It's been a while since you've asked.
I heard the police showed up at your school.
Okay, that's not me. It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved.
Wouldn't dream of it. Though maybe I'll dream about it tonight if Igor comes to my dreams.
Well, fine.
Cool. Good talk. Another box came for you. Cool. What'd you get? My Nirvana ring. Oh yeah, you bought stuff from Shady Commodities. Oh, we've got a bit of free time tonight then? Okay, well. Find the true culprit. Gosh. Looks like Sai's got a big job and so do we. Who's gonna get there first?